right, first running day of week 4 of half marathon training. I'm heading to my running group. It's the first week that they're having it running again, from the running store around this one little park here that's paved. Not the easiest course. It has a surprisingly obnoxious amount of incline, but it'll be fine. I'll make a rule that on the incline I have to walk, because I need to be taking a little bit easier today anyway, and that will help force me to. My shin splints are back. They are back. Very, very mild though. Like, they aren't hurting when I walk, and they aren't hurting when I run. They're only hurting when I like push on them. And my calves are really tight and my tendons are really tight. So today I am making an experiment where I'm here at the store, by the way, so I'm parked. But I'm gonna do an experiment. I'm gonna go super, super slow for me. I've set up in my Garmin that today I need to keep my heart rate between 130 and 160, 165. I can't remember what I set it for exactly, but it was like 160, 165. For me, if I'm going anything any faster than like a shuffling jog, it's gonna go over that, because my heart rate just, the moment I start going like 5 miles an hour or more, my heart rate shoots up to like 175 and then just hangs out there. Like, I can go faster than that and it'll hang out there, and I can go a little slower than that, but it'll still hang out there. So I figure that'll be good. And anytime that my heart rate goes above that, my Garmin will tell me I'm too high, and I'll take a walk break until it drops down to below the 130. And that will kind of add some walk breaks in there for me, which will hopefully help with not making my shin splints any worse. It'll force me to go really, really slow and easy, have faster turnover, hopefully, since I'm shuffling, just doing a jog more than a run today, but still getting in my 4 miles. And my rule is, I was gonna skip today's session because of this, to be quite honest, but I decided I'd try going super, super slow and taking walk breaks and taking it really easy, and see if it doesn't get worse. If it's any worse tomorrow, and I'll be able to tell, like, I'm pretty good at gauging that, then I will have to accept that I'm gonna have to skip a session, at least one session, and rest so that my shin splints don't get any worse, because I really don't want to have to take 2 full weeks off like I've had to do in the past. That's not fun, and it's not good for my mental health. Like, I get severely depressed on non-running days. Like, yesterday was rough. So, like, it was bad. It was really bad yesterday. But today is a running day, and I really prefer not to have to skip sessions. So we're praying to the running gods that going slow enough will make it so that my shin splints don't get worse, and my calves don't get worse, and my tendons don't get worse. So please, please let me get through my 4 miles and not make anything worse. All right. Anyway, I'm here at the running store. I don't want to take forever because I actually want to get kind of an earlier start. It will get dark on me. So, kind of fun gear of the day. I've got my little headlamp, which is cool. I got this for like $15 on Amazon. It has this cool feature where you can like wave in front of the thing to turn it on and off, so that you're not blinding other runners along the way. I like it. It's pretty light. It's pretty nice. I've also got my ultra reflective cap. I don't know if you can see this, but it's super reflective. It catches the light. I got my gaiter because it's going to be cold tonight. I also got a brand new jacket I'm trying out. This is technically a ski jacket, not a run jacket, but it has like cool armpit venties, and it has loads of pockets. Even has a cool pocket right here on the sleeve, which I think was cool, especially if I want to have tissues or something on the run. Yeah, we're going to test that out and see how it works for me. I might end up returning it. We'll see. It's a really good brand. It's, what's it called? Ubermeyer? I don't know how it's pronounced, but normally this is like a $300 and something jacket, but I got it on clearance for like 70 bucks. So that's kind of cool. We're going to try that out. And then today I am running in my Diadora Volos, which kind of matched the jacket, actually. That's kind of fun. I'll show them to you after the run, and we'll kind of go over how they performed. Right now, they only have about 9 or 10 miles on them, and quite a few of those are just walking miles, because the oddest thing happened. I had a chance to try the Diadora Volos for a run through my running club, and I loved them on the run. And then I went and bought a pair of the exact same shoes in the exact same size, and they do not feel the same. They, like, the top of the tongue, like, bugs the top of my foot a little bit. I'm wondering if it's just that they need to get broken in, because I did ask the guy at the running store about that, and he's like, well, you know that pair you tried on have been used a couple of times, right, for multiple runs, because we use like a used pair for people to just test out the shoe on our group meets. So he's like, so that might be it. You might just need to break them in a little bit. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'll try it. But either way, they're pretty shoes, so if they don't work for me for running after I break them in a little bit more, then they get retired to walking shoes and just looking cute. So I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go sign up for my thing. I get a free beer and a free entry into a $15 gift card raffle at the end of the night. So we're gonna see how that goes. Alrighty, I will talk to you guys after the run. Anybody who may be unfortunate enough to be watching this and listening to my rambling ass self. Okay, it's bloody freezing. I'm so cold after that run. Oh, my fingers lost circulation. Anyway, I didn't want to take my shoes off to show it, but I'm gonna do it anyway because it's the format I'm kind of going with. These were the shoes I was running in today, the Diadora Volos. They have awesome reflective material right here. Absolutely terrific reflective stuff. They did pretty good today. I ended up having to stop about a mile in and loosen the laces a bit because they were pushing on the top of my foot where I tend to get a little bit tender on my left foot. For some reason, I always have a problem where that like swells and hurts a little bit. Sorry, I'm like speaking through shivers. I'm so cold. This jacket was warm enough. It's just that I've been standing around for the last 25 minutes in the cold after sweating during the entire run. So I'm really, really cold, and I've got the air in my car blasting, trying to warm up. But anyway, it was a decent run. I managed to go really, really slow, did tons of walk breaks. I ended up running at about 14 and a half minutes a mile. I was gonna put this back on, but I wasn't done talking about it. I don't remember what the drop is on the shoe, so I can't really even like really review it. It did a decent job. Considering how cold it was, I really wish I would have worn toe warmers with this shoe because it is pretty breathable, which is good for summer running and good for not getting blisters. Not so good for keeping your toes from freezing when it's like 30 degrees out and windy. I had a headwind for a lot of this run, so that was fun. We got some resistance training in. That's basically what it is. So this was the Diadora Mythos Volo. I'm shaking so bad. I've got such bad shivers. But anyway, it did okay on the run. Not bad. I think it probably would have performed better for a slightly faster paced day versus a slower paced day like today. I could just tell that it would have felt a little nicer if I had been able to run a little more forefoot than midfoot. But I didn't want to be running forefoot at that slow of a pace, basically doing tippy toes while my calves are having issues. That's maybe not the best idea for keeping the shin splints at bay. But it felt super, super easy. I went really, really slow today, took plenty of walk breaks. My calves were feeling fine throughout the entire run. So tomorrow will be the moment of truth. When I wake up first thing in the morning, that's when it's usually bad, if it's going to be bad. So I'll be able to tell tomorrow if going as slow as I did today, which is about 2 minutes slower per mile than my easy pace, by the way, which is about 12 to 12:30. So 2 to 2.5 minutes slower than my normal easy pace. Did the trick and allowed me to at least still get in a training session and get in my 4 miles without doing more damage to my calves. So we will see. Anyway, I'm gonna drive home. It's dark, it's night, so I'm not going to record on the drive because I don't think that would be safe. I need to be paying attention to the road It's a little too dark, and it's a fairly busy time of night actually, so I'm going to be paying attention to the road instead of focusing on talking. And that's pretty much it. All right, bye.